real quick, I wanted to say, I hate to talk about this, but we had horrible news today. PNB Rock
Yep.
passed away, murdered from a botched robbery or day robbery.
Roscoe's, right?
Yeah.
Roscoe's.
That's
Chicken and
crazy,
waffles.
man. That's sad.
It's crazy,
Yeah,
man. R.I.P.
yeah.
to him, man.
Rest in
R.I.P.
peace. You know,
Rest in peace.
special hose up for you. Rest in peace.
R.I.P.
You know it. So I found out from just Instagram, but you were telling me, you're the one that told me it was at Roscoe's, right?
Yeah, man. So yeah, it's actually really interesting. I was reading more into it a little while ago, and some people apparently are giving a lot of heat to his girl. Did you guys see this?
Yeah,
I saw that too.
And it, like, come on, man. It's like one of the hardest days, if not the hardest day of her life. And to now go and put this on top of her is pretty rough. I understand where people are maybe coming from, because we saw something very similar to Pop Smoke, right? Where you're posting your location and stuff.
Yeah.
And that's one thing. But yeah, I just feel like you just need to be maybe a little more conscious when you know the type of celebrity that you're with, or like the
yeah, I know. Why not maybe post like a couple hours later?
right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
And yes, like it's
in hindsight now.
It's right. But then there was also an interview that happened a few weeks prior where he was also, like, they almost tried to get him again, like, before that.
Oh, so it's nothing new.
So it's nothing new.
It's happened.
It happened to him previously, where there were some people around him that he kind of had a bad vibe with, and his girl was there with his kid, and so he was like, you know what, he's like, let's leave because I don't feel safe. Something's wrong here. So then they left, and then his girl's like, actually, no, like, let's go to this other store. And then he saw these guys again, and then he's like, you know, like, let's just get out of here, because these guys were like trying to say some stuff and get in his face, and he just dipped, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, what's crazy is like he's saying this now, and it's like, this just happened not too long ago, and now you hear this news, and it's very tragic.
I heard something about like they had like a whole wad of money or something. Is that something?
Is that
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, all these artists, rappers, singers. I mean, he's a rapper singer. That's why I love his style so much. They always post that they have all this money on them, you know, their jewelry and stuff. You know, it's fine for the post, but I mean, I don't know if they really walk around like that.
Yeah, it's just dangerous, man. That's just crazy, man.
I think, like you said, if you're gonna post something, post a couple hours later.
Right.
You're at Roscoe's. You don't have to tag the Roscoe's you're at. You know, there's like 30 in LA. You know, you just put at Roscoe's. Right. You know, but he did mention one thing in that interview with Academics where he was saying that this happened before, where people in LA, they're just they're very blunt with their gangbanging, and
they just come up to you. They won't try and be like sneaky about it. They just come up to you.
Right. But he was saying how, like, at the time his girl didn't understand. And I don't know if it's like a male thing or something, where when you grow up in these harsh environments that you always have like your senses up, right? So you can always kind of, this ain't right here. Let's get out of here. And I don't think girls have that same. No offense to girls. I'm sure there are girls who have it, but I'm
not generalizing. Yeah, I mean they don't. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
But I've been in situations where I'm just like, yo, we need to get the fuck out of here. Like you can just read the room. You can read the vibes differently. You know, they're too worried about if a guy's staring at them or trying to talk to them. Like, we're literally.
There's other issues that they're worried about.
Like,
dude, I've seen real quick. I seen some random dude's TikTok, and he kind of rides around in LA, just kind of like showing whatever. And he was going down Skid Row, and there's like this couple that was like on their phone, like in Skid Row, like lost. You know what I mean? They weren't from around there. And then he kind of like went around. There's like a guy across the street, and then he went around like half the block and came back around. There's like 4 people across the street, and he kind of went up and says, "Hey guys, you guys are gonna get robbed, and I just walk this way. Trust me." And they're just like, "Oh, okay, yeah." It's like, I think I don't know if it's a skill. It's like, I don't know. Is it a skill? I guess it is. Like, or just like something that you're attuned. You're attuned to it. Like, okay, like,
right.
You just develop it differently. Yeah. You know, I think for men, or especially people that just grew up in LA, maybe it's different than if you grew up like in the Midwest and stuff like this doesn't happen.
That's true.
Right?
It could be that's
true. Because I mean, if you're a tourist or something and you somehow end up in Skid Row, you're not gonna know where you are, or what type of area you're in, as opposed to someone who's from the place and can be like, you know, let me guide you out of here, because you don't know what you don't know, and you don't know that you're in a dangerous place. And
I mean, this can happen anywhere, but it's scary out there, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. Everyone has to watch their back at all times.
Exactly. And LA is not. I mean, I know all the artists moved to LA,
Yeah.
but why? Also, he was in South Central. What are you doing in South Central?
Yeah, and I was telling you as well, like there was another artist recently, I think maybe like last week or 2 weeks ago, who had a similar incident, but the outcome was completely different. Like this guy ended up taking the life of the attempted robber.
Wow.
The artist did. But this guy had a lot of cojones because afterwards he's like posting and like not making jokes or making like any kind of like
Told y'all not to try me.
Yeah, but yeah, almost like that. Like don't try me. Like you just like know who you're dealing with, kind of thing. And then he even posted a picture of like this guy's like messed up my shoes or something like that. You know.
Yeah.
But it's just man, it's crazy place, man.
There's no benefit in trying to be the toughest guy in the room.
Yeah.
Right?
There's always gonna be somebody else, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Or if not, to have a gun. You know what I'm saying? So it's.
Yeah, and even if you have a gun, maybe there's one, but next time they come back with 2 or 3. Like, it's never safe,
It's a never-ending battle. It's just like, what's the point? You know?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure this doesn't happen just in L.A.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
But L.A. itself, this has always happened.
Yeah.
You know, this is not, unfortunately, this is not new to L.A. We don't even respect the greatest people like Nipsey or something who we have the most respect for, you know. So, rest in peace. Sorry this happened. I enjoy you as an artist. I'm sure you enjoy some of his stuff.
Yep.
Great artist. Sucks.
Yeah, man.
Sucks. I'm a little stumbled. That just sucks.
We